Across the tracks. Across the tracks. It's time to go. We're going across the tracks. The record that we have here, Now or Nowhere, which is what, 3-4 years old?
Yeah, now we're nowhere 2021.
Yeah.
So May 2021. I don't even know what day it is today.
It's 2024, so he was right. About 3 years. Three and a bit.
Okay, before we get there, just let me know who's in our room and who we're speaking with. We'll start with ladies first. We'll start
All right,
with you.
my name is Lee-la, and I'm the lead singer and the rhythm guitar player.
My name's Dave. I drum in the band.
My name's PY. I play bass, tambourine, and dance around like a fool.
And so there's only 3 of you here. There's a 4th member who's not here.
So Tom is lead guitar.
And Tom's lead guitar. Okay, The Damn Truth.
None other.
None other than that. It's a great name. I'm sure you get great feedback on it. Can you give me a story how you came to that name?
Totally. Well, when the band started out in Montreal, it was pretty much the time that Arcade Fire was very popular, and basically Tom and I, we've always loved and had this affection to classic rock, the classic rock sound, incredible music out of the 60s and 70s were our big inspiration. We met while hearing an old Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young song, which we were playing, and that was our initial attachment, knowing that okay, we get each other if we get the music that we're coming from. And in Montreal at the time, nobody got us. We couldn't even get a gig. It was not cool to be playing rock and roll. It was not cool to be wearing the colorful clothes we were wearing, to stand out the way we do. There were so many things that were just not working for us, and we sat many nights, wondering what are we doing? Should we move? Should we change? Should we try writing different songs? And at the end of the day, we looked at each other and we were like, no way, we're the damn truth. This is it. And that's where the name came, and that's where it stuck.
Also, prior to that, you weren't the Damn Truth. You changed your name.
Well, we were many. We had a few bands before. We had a few that we called ourselves Elsewhere for a while. We called it,
Gotcha.
we're in a bunch of different things, but.
So you
pantry.
now have 3 full-length albums. The most recent coming out 2021, Now or Nowhere, which I've read more or less was written pre-COVID and then
Right.
post-COVID.
It was all written before, and then just the production of it happened into sections. Yeah.
Right, and
Yeah.
working with some big-time names there.
Totally. Very, very lucky. I mean, the production was with Bob Rock. For the first half, it was supposed to be the whole album, and that was when COVID put a damper in things, and we did half the record, 6 songs, right, in the session.
Did most of the record with Bob Rock in
Yes.
BC. I mean, the record is 9 songs. We did 6 with
6.
Bob. So
There
we
you
went off to Vancouver to work in Bryan Adams' studio, which is Bob's choice studio. It's like if you want to work with Bob, you got to go to where Bob likes to work. So we went down to Bryan Adams' studio, which is an amazing spot. And we produced the 6 tracks in full with the plan of going back, you know. However, like somewhere between the end of like part 1 and part 2, COVID hit, and it just wasn't possible. It wasn't possible to finish up the production in Vancouver. So I mean, you know, we formed our little bubble or whatever you want to call it at the time, and we forged on and we finished the record. I mean, it really at the time seemed like, you know, this is what it is. This is what we got to do. So I mean, we produced 3 more songs for the record, you know. But I mean, the record is largely Bob's work.
Well, first time I had heard it, headphones on, I made my notes. Fat, groovy bass and drums, crazy rhythm, fresh and classic, crunchy guitar. And that's not easy to do, to make it sound fresh and easy when it's classic rock, but it is. And then the vocals are, like, again, I hear a bunch of things, but at the same time, it's still the first time I'm hearing that voice. So it's not whatever you may think, oh, there's a little of this, a little of that. So all of the parts are there. That's 3 years ago. And then I got sent another record, Love Out of Luck. So does that mean there's a new record in the works?
Oh yeah, the new record is done, produced as well. First of all, thanks very much for your awesome ear and the things that you said. It's very, very kind, and I like the fact that you said that it draws from, and yet it's fresh and new. And I think that's definitely, you know, it's the accumulation of the 4 of us. You know, I don't think because we are making this music, it couldn't have been made by anybody else. You know what I mean? It's really is the 4 individual, the 4 individual
have,
parts.
like an individual voice and like sound. You know, not to be among the mass. But to be
Well, it sounds like a
individual.
band for sure. You know, it reminded me, and Bob Rock worked with the Hip too. As much as Gord was the voice, it was a band. Without Gord, you know, and without the Hip, it's a band. I get that from you guys.
Totally.
And so
And
Bob
we
must
were-
have connected.
totally. And we recorded together as a band, live off the floor as much as we could. You know,
Yeah.
it's very, very important for us, for our dynamic, and that's the way we love to work.
That's
So
how
yeah,
we capture our live energy, which is a very big part of our identity, is our
sure.
live
Totally.
performance.
totally.
have a curious question here. Has Little Steven discovered you guys?
Not that we know
On
of.
the Underground
Wouldn't
Garage?
that be wonderful? I would love him to.
and
Do you know him? Send him the song.
well, I don't, but he has this feature, the coolest song. And he loves Montreal. I know he loves Montreal, and I'm like, are you kidding? This is right down the pipe for him.
I think it would be great. We just need the right person to solicit it and bring it to his ears. We don't have any of that.
He's got to get to work. He's got
Oh, Bob Rock's a busy man. A wonderful busy man.
Well, we're going to work on that part.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
I'll put it in your
Appreciate
hands.
that.
Get it to little Steven. That would be great.
Shouldn't have said. I made decisions that I shouldn't have made. Hey, I didn't pay attention. I let the drinking be my passion, and now I have to watch you walk away. Hey, tell me what to say to make you stay. Tell me what to say, to make you stay. 'Cause you're my sun, you're my stars, and you're burning me up. I can't take you, I can't leave you in love out of love. You're my sun, you're my stars, and you're burning me up in love out of love, in love out of love, in love out of love. I wrote some songs that I shouldn't have sung. Oh, I made a damn fool of me and you and everyone. Now you want to leave me. I know you can't forgive me, but baby, oh baby, hear me pray. Just tell me what to say to make you stay. Baby, tell me what to say to make you stay. 'Cause you're my sun, you're my stars, and you're burning me up. I can't take you, I can't leave you in love out of love. You're my sun, you're my stars, and you're burning me up. I can't take you and leave you in love out of love. You're my sun, you're my stars, you're burning me up. I can't take you and leave you in love out of love. You're my stars, you're my sun, and you're burning me up in love out of love, in love out of love, in love out of love, in love out of love.
And you're touring Canada right now.
We're touring Canada right now.
Dozens of dates. And you settled in Europe. It's really where your home base is as a band.
In a way, UK has become
sense,
like a home away from home, definitely. We've been there a number of times since COVID, and we've built a wonderful fan base out there, and we love it out there. I mean, there's a rock station out there called Planet Rock, who have really embraced us, and they're, helped us gain a really beautiful growing family out there, which is very, very nice. So every time we go out, there's a few festivals, there's club gigs, there's pub gigs, there's everything and everything in between, and it's we love it all. Sometimes it's fun to have the intimate show, and sometimes it's incredible to play in front of tens of thousands of people. I mean, for us, I really believe that we play the same show no matter where we're at. If there's 5 people in the crowd or if we're playing to thousands, it's always going to be the same vibe and the same heart.
Well, I could see, as I was saying, that you're a working band. You're not afraid of hitting the road. You do all these gigs, and you have been over there, and now you're coming back to this side of the Atlantic to find your home crowd and introduce yourself.
Yes, reintroduce.
Reintroduce.
Totally. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so you have pockets already that
Yeah.
you're reconnecting with on
That's right.
this tour.
Totally.
And then with the next record, you must be thinking already a year in advance, because that's going to require another
Of course.
follow-up tour.
Well,
Many
we're
years
al-
of touring.
We're always we love this. I think we're all nomads in our own way, and we love the travel. And I mean, as much as it can be, I don't know, sort of, for some people it could be tedious or long or hard, or they can't even imagine how do you sit for 8 hours in a van. For me, it's really an incredible bubble time. It's sort of like you're suspended in time. It does you lose what date it is. You don't really, it doesn't really matter. We're more connected with seasons and like what you're looking at on the outside and wondering, how we're going to make this show better than yesterday's, and how you can connect better with the audience today, and just little things like that. And you're sort of, each one of us are in our own little bubble. We have our own little things that we do to keep us occupied in the
It's
van.
funny you say that, because earlier you said we must work the show a lot, and I wanted to say no, we don't, because we
Yeah.
don't have time, because we're always performing the show, so we work at it while we're performing,
Exactly.
or in our own minds in the van while
Exactly.
we're baking in the van.
Is that where the songwriting's taking place?
As
On the
well,
road?
At all
of course.
times.
Yeah. Tom had his guitar out throughout the last 2 hours of the drive, just noodling and.
Do you know exactly who you are? Are you getting closer still, so far? Somehow you're running through the pocket, buried feelings in the dark. You gotta run. It's easier said than done. I wish I could change you and the way you feel. I don't blame you, you just needed to heal. Like that time you told me you were letting go was so hard to do. My wound's not waiting, it's full on you. I wear your ring on my finger. I keep your key on my chain, so heavy. The ring is from your mom. She's had it for so long. What have I done? Just gotta run. It's easier said than done. Gotta run. I wish I could change you and the way you feel. I don't blame you, you just needed to heal. Like that time you told me you were letting go. It was so hard to do. My wound's not waiting, it's full on
I hear a lot of tug of war in your songs.
What do you mean?
Well, meaning that there's certainly this thing about the world is blowing up. What's going on here?
Yeah.
And then you kind of whittle that down to a personal relationship. But I often hear that you're really singing about the world at large.
True, man. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's a lot of inspirations that we draw from the world around us, where as much as I see as we're suspended in space, I do read the news, and we do check in, with family members across the world that are going through whatever turmoil or whatever might be happening in the world right now. And it is very, very sad, and it can be very depressing and devastating and, I don't know, insecure. And I think Tom and I went through a period when I was pregnant, and we were very, very angry and not sure, what kind of world we're bringing new life into. And then once Ben arrived, you start to sort of say, well, we've got to make the world for him. It's up to us to create this world that he's going to live in, and it's up to us in our little minuscule bubble, and with the help of these awesome bandmates, and I think that in our little way, we do try to make the world a better place. Every show we do, we're building, and we're not only building, but we draw upon this rock and roll community that we discover in every town. Every town, no matter where, across the board, Romania, Italy, Spain, hopefully tonight, Sault Ste. Marie. Yeah. We feel the same connection with the people, because I really believe that across the board, we are all the same. We're the same.
Yeah,
we're made of the same material. We, our passions and our blood and the things that keep us going is like the right, the wrong, just trying to be kind to each other and live a peaceful life. I think that's, mottos for most people in the world. And I think rock and roll brings a lot of that together.
Yeah.
Only love can keep us going through this morning of our times. Even when it's dark, the moon still shines on. If we hold on, it'll be alright. It'll be alright.
there seems to be that generation. This generation has gotten back to music instruments. Certainly around our city,
That's good to hear,
the
man.
kids. I heard this one kid the other day listening to a Led Zeppelin song, and she says to her mom, "There's a lot of music in that song."
That's awesome.
Yeah, right?
Very
Because
cool.
You don't hear that
Wow,
phrase.
I never heard that in my life. That's crazy.
Right, eh?
Yeah.
Very,
There's supposed to
very
be a lot of music in
Yeah.
that song, with the way she said it.
Right.
I don't know, maybe 12,
Because she's
13
used to
years old.
loops, right?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Heard instruments and
Yeah.
heard that. And you get that in your music. Last couple of things here. Can you tell me how you see the music scene in Montreal and in Canada right now?
I talked a lot. Someone else start.
Montreal, we're lucky we have a thriving music scene. You can see a show at any moment, really. This is just the beginning of our Canadian tour, so we haven't gotten a lot of data to go upon. But on our first leg, we did Ottawa, Cornwall, London, and Toronto, I believe. And we got to discover all kinds of new, amazing venues that, like you were describing the building here that was over 100 years. We played in one in Toronto, the Redwood Theatre, for example, which was 125 years old. And the people that came out had, like Lee-la said, the community vibe was like bursting. And it's just unexpected when you haven't been in your own country for so long to like discover new things, you know? It's like you wouldn't think you can discover new things in your country, but here we are just going along and it's like all brand new again, and it's just been really cool to get out of Montreal and see how it is in Canada, and we can talk about it more in 2 weeks when we come back.
We should come back in.
Get more lay of the land.
We used to raise our fists to fight for what was right. Now we close our eyes and block out the light. It's a funny little thing. Give peace a chance, it's still something we sing. Oh no, shot dead again. Pockets full of lead. It's crazy in the head. These days a little gone ahead. Never
you got a really good thing going.
Thanks, man.
How do you keep it going?
Well, first of all, we can't do anything else. Neither of us is good at anything else. This is what we're supposed to do. And all the baskets are in that nest, all the baskets. All the eggs are in all the nests are in the one, all the eggs are in the one basket.
And we've got a tight-knit group of people that are part of this core, such as Phil, our tour manager here, and Ralph, our manager back home, that really, it's a tight-knit group. It's like the core of the community, and then there's the fan club, which is even another layer, and it just holds us all up, a high tide rises all ships kind of thing is happening with rock and roll and with us, and we're very grateful for it.
Does your history go back to teenagers? Or
we've all played music since we were teenagers.
Is that right?
Sure.
So,
Not together.
But not together.
but you've known each other for that long?
No, we haven't. I mean, not teenage
Not
years, that's for
teenage
sure. I
years,
mean, Tom and Lee-la, maybe our lead singer and guitar player, maybe have the longest history. I don't know if it goes back to teenage years, but
Yeah,
we all started
Tom
to
was a
play
teenager.
together in our 20s, more or less.
Yeah.
Late 20s.
I've known you guys for about 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from northern Canada.
So, I mean, we do have a setup which is holding together. You've seen a million bands, and most bands
Right.
basically are headed towards some sort of implosion eventually. It's what the the general trend is. But I mean, I think the four of us are, we all have music in our hearts, and it's something that is not only like a group goal but a personal goal. So Damn Truth will go on as long as it can possibly go on, and if it stops to go on, then I'm sure the four of us will all continue to do music forever, but I think the band still has many, 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 many years ahead.
It seems to
ahead
me
of us.
like it's just starting. Well, it is starting just for me because
Yeah, you
I
just
just
discovered
really
it.
heard it. Really,
Boy, how I'd like to
And
feel
it's
like
like
that.
How the heck has this not been out? But the music business is insane. Like, how in this day and age, how do you get out there? It seems easy, except there's only a million other bands trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And you got to hit the road. You got to get in front, build your audience, build
Yeah.
those relationships, and you're going to do it because you're not afraid of the work. I'm looking real forward to the live show. Something tells me that's the real strength of the band is the live show.
Totally.
No doubt. Yeah.
100%.
Totally.
All
We
right.
love it.
We'll give her tonight, that's for sure.
was the UK stamp that said, probably right now, the best rock and roll band in the world. And when I saw that quote, I'm thinking, ballsy. to include it in your promo, but hey, you didn't say it, someone else
I
did.
didn't say it.
She put it there, and so I put the headphones on, and that opening bass just comes in, and I'm like, I'm hooked.
Awesome.
And then the rest comes in, and then another song, and the lyrics aren't just throwaway lyrics. It's a deep band. I look forward to seeing how this tour treats you guys and where you guys go from here. But I got to get on the phone with little Steven.
Yeah.
And give you guys a push. But
Do
it's
it,
going to
man.
come. Stay with it. It's going to
Thanks
happen.
very much, man.
Of course, it's going to happen.
I appreciate
It has to,
it.
because it's about love. Can't go wrong, right?
You nailed it on the head, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Thank you.
By the sidelines, waiting for the sunshine. In the meantime, been kicking up the dustbin for space to crawl in. Talking real time. Living on the highway, no one's going my way. Looking for good times. I spend all my cash in an alley smoking hash, and it's meal time. Can you hear me? I'm lonely, lonely. Brother, can you hear me? I'm lonely, lonely. Preacher talking crazy, teacher calls her lazy. You better stop crying. You try to play that game and pretend we're all the same, but there's no use in denying. I'm eating up your bullshit. The world is going ape shit. All the things we could be buying. $100 bills will get you guns and pretty pills, but where is justice lying? Brother, can you hear me? I'm lonely. Brother, can you hear me? I'm lonely. Can you hear me, sister? I'm lonely. Brother, can you hear me? I'm lonely, lonely. Brother, can you hear me? I'm lonely.
All right, guys.
Thanks for having us, man.
The damn truth. You
Always.
heard it here first, not last.
Right on.
Rock on.
I pick up the phone, but I don't wanna hear. I know what you're saying. Your voice gives me chills. You talk about dreams that forever
how about doing just a little ID for me?
Sure.
Just introduce yourself
Sure.
with the damn truth. Push your website or hear our music on all platforms.
Okay.
You know, do a self promo. Don't be shy. And if you want to say we are the greatest rock and roll, I'll tell you.
We'll leave that for the quotes. You can add that.
All right.
But thanks.
I'll cut you down. You got it figured out. You'll do it.
Figure
I'll
it out.
say
I'll
hey,
start.
hey, and then we go, we're the damn truth all together, and then you say the last part to yourself.
Sure.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, this is Lee-la.
This is Dave.
This is PY.
We are
The
Damn
Damn
Truth. We're from Montreal. Check out our music online, please. Anywhere you get your music, listen to it, or your local wonderful mom and pop shop. And our website is thedamntruth.com for all things The Damn Truth. And we are listening to
The Borderline.
There's a game that we play where I always lose 'cause I don't know the rules. But that's okay, baby. I have no regrets. When I think about you, I forget. I make peace with my roots. Now listen, you have a way with words that make everything sound old, but I have hope for our future. 'Cause you know one day, baby, we're all bound to fall into each other's arms and spiral out of control. Come break my heart, but don't look so innocent. Don't look so innocent. Break my heart, but don't look so innocent. Don't look so innocent. I remember that time you said maybe we should get a pet. You said you like birds and cats, and I said dogs are definitely the best. So we argued for a while and decided we'd be better off if we didn't get anything at all. 'Cause commitment is hard and life is hard. So why should you bother with a cheap trick? Just like we. Baby, why can't you see? Break my heart, but don't look so innocent. Don't look so innocent. Come break my heart, but don't look so innocent. Don't look so innocent. Maybe we'll just stay together, live forever, baby, never say never. Let's make a run for our lives. Look inside and see what's hidden in our hearts. We are bleeding. We do what we do to survive. Come break my heart, but don't look so.
Hey, we're
No,
the
just
Damn
her.
Truth. You said we all
Her,
say.
us, her.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say hi,
We're the
and
damn
then
truth.
the world. No,
We're
he
the damn
he
truth.
wanted me to
Okay,
say
then
hi
shut up.
first.
So you didn't
Just
say
the
it.
one.
Say your name though. Say your name. Say your
Yeah,
name.
let's all
Oh,
say
you
hi.
want
say-
on personal?
yeah,
Oh, sorry, I
sure.
thought you meant the damn truth.
We're good.
And Tom's not in on this because he's shy.
That's all right.
Alright, so
Start again.
You are listening to Borderline.
The Borderline. You are listening to.
You want to do
One
that
more
all
time.
together?
Yes, sure.
And I think you should. Could you say your website?
Sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
I'll edit all that together.
Thanks, man.
sure.
Guys, rock.
Thank you very much.
Get out those scissors.
I did get a little bit of an edit there.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, brother.
Hey.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having us.
We've gone across the tracks. This has been a Borderline Entertainment production.